Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They run it with Carson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
17 yards. First down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Ross Blacklock showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Carson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Seahawks, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And Carson out of the backfield. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On third down, it's Carson. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Now fourth down.
Comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simple to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. One incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
On the throwaway.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Ball carrier.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
4-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Tyler Lockett.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
Seattle.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
To DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Extra point is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Seahawks 10. Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
At the 29-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston.
Formation for the Texans.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On first down, Wilson flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. On first down, Carson, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG.